Guys, finally, after more than 2 years, I finally finished my book. I said, enough is enough. Finish, a few chapters, write the epilogue, and just stop and publish it, and see, is anybody gonna buy it? Should I put a bullet in my head? I made like 17 chapters, I think from 200 to 300 pages. I don't know, it depends on how many characters you put on a page, how big the letters you make. It's like there's plenty of reading. There's plenty of fucking reading, bro. Book on psychology, book on self-help, help you heal depression. At least that's the intent. I can't legally say anything, they're gonna sue me, but the intent was to make a book that can explain some things about the mind, healing traumas, healing depressions, dealing with intrusive thoughts and psychosis, even showing you that. But most of the book it's actually for teaching you to stay away from the normies, from the common riffraff. Avoid the idiots. Be like the rich, live a little, filter the people you deal with. Find decent people. Friends. Doesn't matter if it's online friends or real life friends. Surround yourself with other people who are bright like you. They wanna learn, they're excited, they wanna do things, not the idiots, not the fucking, not the retards, okay? If you surround yourself with people who are like making jokes, calling you an idiot, and they watch soccer, like that's their only thing, and they don't know about, waxing your car or Zen meditations. They're not interested in like gardening. Everything is, funny to them. They just wanna put themselves over you, and somehow they wanna keep you down. Oh, you're the idiot. Remember, we're cooler than you. It's like, what kind of friends are those? My high school friends were like that, and they're all fucking losers. Okay. I had one good friend that I used to visit, and he's kind of okay. He's kind of cool. I'm not gonna trash talk him, but pretty much, bro. What can I say? I want to tell you, I want to share with you, because I want to inspire you, my fans, my viewers watching this video. Let this video of me bragging and celebrating that I'm going to be a published author, so I'm going to be a respected psychology author. Who am I? Writer in psychology. Oh, do you write too? Are you published on Barnes and Noble and Apple Books? It's like, yeah, I found a digital, what was it called? A service that's gonna take care of everything, self-publish your book on the big boys, not just on Amazon. Because if you just publish on Amazon, they put it on page 57, you gotta search for it, it's never gonna show up, it's never gonna be seen. There's no new books, page for people to see, and it's fucking, they shit it on page 57. Good luck finding it by accident. Nobody's gonna buy it. You put a bullet in your head. When you publish only on Amazon and you're like, well, I spent 2 years, I hope somebody buys my book, I've been writing every night for 2 years almost. I mean, imagine just like when you make a YouTube video or you're working out or something, and you write every night, you put your thoughts, and you're like, man, I'm really like writing something good here, life-changing shit. This is not some random novel. This is not some random, tales. This is like non-fiction, psychology, how to fix your life, change your life forever. 2 years. Me staying up late, 3 a.m. fucking typing in my bed. Enjoyable. I enjoy it. And then you publish only on Amazon, and it's like, if I wake up and I get managed, I click, refresh the page, 0 buys, 0 people bought your book, and I'm like, blow my brains out with a nail gun. So, thanks to these digital services, they get to publish it like multiple marketplaces. People can actually fucking find it. Apple Books, Barnes and Noble. Look at me, auntie. I'm gonna be published on Barnes and Noble. Who am I? What? Just a man published. And of course, I get to inspire you right now by telling you how it all happened, how I got the spark, so that you can get the same spark. You can get this feeling to like wish it, want it, wish it, do it. Okay? So you can feel the happiness that I'm getting. Okay? Now for some of you, it's pretty easy. You became a YouTuber, you somehow get thousands of subscribers. You're doing better than me. You've already succeeded. You're already like a fucking famous on YouTube. So, but for some of you who are not succeeded in something like a personal business before, I can inspire you by telling you what inspired me. Now the key here is to start to think about some of you who are not NPCs. If you're not a normie, if you're not an NPC, if there's like a divine spark inside you, you're going to find that you have some calling, some interest that's like, it's there. You like doing it. Is it painting? Are you going to be a painter? Is it just video vlogging, podcast? Is it writing? Is it, being some kind of a fitness guy, mountain climber? Maybe you want to be like fucking Tom Cruise in Mission Impossible. You're fucking climbing mountains. Woo, rock on, bro. You're fucking vlogging climbing a mountain. Are you gonna be a race car driver? Are you gonna be a cook? Do you wanna have like a cooking book, cooking show, YouTube, whatever? So you have a calling, right? So with me, I had to one day discover that I had something I really like doing, and it's like something I'm not working for other people. I'm something that I can create, and I can be fucking respected for it. Something I can create, and it's like, this is Kiril. I know him. He's a cool guy, right? So, of course, I also love doing YouTube videos. I love talking to you, video format, vlog, podcast. I love talking to you every fucking day. I do it because I love it. Because you see, my subscribers, my viewers, some days I would get, 20 views. And it's like, I still do it because I have friends. And I'm doing the videos for my friends and for the people who watch me. It could be only 20, could be 1,000. I love doing it. YouTube can try to fuck with me all they want. Hey, I can click on your stupid gay fucking website and you can show me that I got 0 views and I'm still gonna fucking do it because I know my friends are gonna see it. The people, my fans online, fans and friends. And it's like YouTube, you can show me I have -5 views that I owe you views, you know. I don't give a shit. I know who I'm doing it for. I know I've inspired people to work out. If I inspired you to do something, if I inspired you anyway, please leave me a comment so I can feel great, so I can be like, damn, you make my day, you inspire me. So please leave me a comment if I have changed your life in any way, inspired you, got you to do something. It's gonna really warm up my heart. It does count more than money. Because I wrote the book. Yeah, obviously I'm gonna show it. But it's like, the book is, I love doing it, and I know I'm gonna make money from it, but the YouTube videos, yeah, obviously I'm gonna use my YouTube channel to promote the book. But it's like when I do the YouTube videos, they're not monetized, so I'm doing the videos for what I wanna talk about, what I wanna do. I'm not gonna make only content for psychology. I talk what I wanna, what I feel like talking about. So, you know, I love doing the videos. And they're not like just for money. Somehow they're not monetized. I don't have sponsors, so, you know, I'm talking from the heart. What I wanna talk about. I say what the fuck I wanna say. You know? Woo woo woo, you know it. Oh yeah. In other news, I dreamt about Megan Bain, but I've never dreamt about Rhea Ripley, man. She's gonna be fucking angry, bro. Aunty is gonna be fucking angry. I'm dreaming about Megan Bain, but I'm not dreaming about Aunty Rhea. But before that, I promised you I was gonna inspire you. So here's how I got the idea, how I got the inspiration, the muse, the spark to become a writer. I remember one day, years ago, I mean, Alan Wake, the first Alan Wake video game released. So, like some years after the game release, I saw a YouTube video just because I wanted to play this game so much. I saw the commercials when I was younger. And I'm like, it's only on consoles, it's not on PC, I can't pirate it. And I'm like, man, the commercials, like, it looks interesting. It's from the guys who made Max Payne. I'm like, man, this is gonna be the new Max Payne. Alan Wake, and I'm like, let me see the cutscenes. Let me at least watch the cutscenes so I can get in the story. If I can't play the game, looks kind of scary. With the shadows, with the flashlight, looks kind of scary. Let me look at the cutscenes. I'm really drawn, like it looks interesting. So this must have been, I don't know, man, fucking 10 years ago, maybe even more. And I look at the cutscenes, you know, the beginning. So Alan Wake is a writer, a successful writer, okay? We don't know if I'm gonna be a successful writer yet. But it's enough to be a writer so you can flex on the normies, you know? You know, Alan Wake and his wife, they just go on a vacation to some small American town in the forests, you know, the beautiful American pine forests, small city with the diners, with the coffee. And there's like a lake. So they go on a vacation. You know, he's like a super chatty guy, you know, he has like the jacket with the stamps on the elbows, you know, just like a teacher, just like a writer. I'm looking at him and I'm like, ciao bello, something about this, something about I'm a writer. I don't know. I don't know what's happening in my brain, my emotions. It's like falling in a wolf, the same feeling like, man, I want that. I want to be fucking Alan Wake. I want to be last time on Alan Wake. People gonna say, last time on Vampire Kiril. What is he up to? People gonna say, Vampire Kiril? My real name. The book is published with my real name. Okay? Kiril. Oh, Kiril? He's a writer. That's kind of like where people want to become a doctor, for privilege and say, oh, my boy, he's a doctor. And I just feel drawn to the writer. I don't know. Even though I've always sucked at grammar in Bulgarian and in English, I still, the book doesn't have good grammar or punctuation. You're going to find, misplaced commas, punctuations. People are gonna laugh, but you know what, fuck them. When you have the passion, you can learn about it, you can take a course, you can get where to place the commas, punctuation. It's like, nowadays you can use AI. I haven't used AI, I don't want to use fucking AI. I want to write how I want to write with my style. It's gonna be weird, but I want it to be me. I could have used AI to make the whole text sound very professional, like a psychologist who finished university, who wrote it with the fancy words, but I want it to be understandable by people who are not trying to use the fancy words, that you can understand it, practical stuff, written by me. Anyway, so I'm like, I get this inspiration, and I don't know, recently, before 4 years, did I watch again the cutscenes and I got inspired again? But it's like, man, Alan Wake, imagine if I was a writer. But I felt something, but I didn't start writing. And, because, you think, if I write a book, is anybody gonna accept it? Because in the movies, you gotta send a few chapters to the publishing houses, and they're like, nah, we don't like it. They're gonna laugh at you. So if I try to publish in Bulgaria, if I had to write in Bulgarian, and they're gonna be total assholes, they're gonna look at my punctuation, my grammar, they're gonna be like, this guy is an idiot. They're gonna laugh at me. It's you know what? If you don't like it, self-publish nowadays, the wonders of self-publishing, pay for advertisement, and you can go fuck yourself. And the book is never going to be published in Bulgaria. That's what I want. That's my desire. Okay. How is it possible that, for Bulgarians, I'm going to be some useless idiot, but in America, people respect me. They think I'm Buck Tow Truck, my friend on YouTube, Buck Tow Truck, who squats 500, 600 pounds. And he said, I reminded him of Nietzsche, or whatever his name is. He said I was like Nietzsche, So, personally, I haven't really read Nietzsche. I don't like the whole nihilism thing, stoicism or whatever he was fucking. But I know it's fancy, so I sound fancy. If people say I'm like Nietzsche, I'm like, I know that's a compliment. I know it's very good. I should read Nietzsche because, as a psychologist, unlicensed, psychologist, I should be knowing this stuff, but I just never got into Nietzsche. Okay. So I got the spark, and the second spark that finally pushed me into it when I was still employed. Are you employed, Mr. Lebowski? Are you employed, sir? Me? Are you employed, Mr. Arshinkov? Are you employed, sir? Me? I'm a writer, I'm self-employed. Me? I'm published on Barnes and Nobles, don't look at me. Don't look at me, I'm published on Apple Books. The Roasties are reading my book, okay? I do apologize, for my women fans, I don't want to call them roasties. If you're a woman, you got interested to read my book, you're fucking amazing. Okay, you are, because you saw it and you decided to. You didn't just decide to buy it, but you open it and you read like a couple of pages and you decided there's something valuable. It's like you want to keep reading more. You recognize like there's good things in that book, so it means you're fucking smart. Because I know I love acting like a clown, I love acting crazy, and I do replay jokes, looking like a complete psychopath, but you see, when I do serious videos and I'm talking about serious stuff about life issues and living and depression and problems, and I always talking about how to solve them. What can we do? There's gonna be a solution. So that is the book, The Serious Me. The book you finally get. No more jokes. We joke here, we laugh. You have to understand that comedy and joking and acting like a retard is a very important part of not just therapy, but coping with life and just enjoying life and having fun and just releasing yourself and being yourself. And you don't have to like pretend. And even with my book, when it started as a pretense, but then we find that I really like doing this. It wasn't a pretense. And I don't have to pretend. I don't have to use the fancy words to make myself look cool. Just by reading, you find out that I know what I'm talking about. Because my entire life, I've been coping with the worst depressions and intrusive thoughts and fucking psychosis, for fuck's sake. And there's a lot of people who fucking put a bullet to their skull. And I've not only found a way to fucking cope and survive, I found a way to fucking heal myself. To be like, you know what? Shit happened, people pissed me off, and I found a way to like get my revenge and fuck them and just fucking move past and just like heal the wounds and just like be happy again. To find a way to be happy again and enjoy being alive. Enjoy being alive. And you know what? The good moments with your family, your friends, your online friends, your lover, your wife, your husband, kids, pets, and the comedy moments and the jokings and just the moments where you can just fucking relax and you don't have to worry about anybody pissing you off. It's like the moment, the Zen moment where you're like very away from idiots and retards, and you have a friend visiting and you're like having coffee or smoking a cigar and you're just enjoying it. You're fucking enjoying the moment. And there's nobody that can tell you how to act or what. You can act like a total retard and you're just you. You can just smoke a cigar and whatever you like to do, how you enjoy. You can have a cocktail and say, hey, we are into cocktails. You can call it gay. We don't want to be judged by society. Maybe I enjoy some fucking weird fancy new thing. And some people enjoy smoking cigars. So just, whatever you enjoy. Maybe just like eating fucking chocolate. Bonfire. Even if you're online, just like, we that's how we grew up with millennials. just online chatting with your online friends, and we are, with some of them, we are friends to this day. We are fucking friends who would help each other in real life to this day. You know what? My friend from Sweden, he told me a few months ago, even though I have money, I haven't become poor yet. He's like, you know what? If you're in trouble, like I'll send you like 500 euro. You know, he's, business successful. He's like in a high position in a company, and he doesn't care. He's like, if you ever need like help, like ask me, like I'll send you like 500 euro. And that, like, no, but just that you would fucking say that, it's like a big fucking deal. Like, it's not like the boomers who had to be friends in real life and you had to go to the playground together, had to go to Vietnam together to be friends. Like, we millennials in our early 20s, online friendships, chatting with your bros, and people are laughing. They're like, you incels, you should be going out touching grass. You can't be online friends. Those things are, people don't care. It's like, guess what? We care. We talk to each other like we're going to the bar, but we're just physically not going to a bar. We're people living in different places, different lives, different experience. There's something connecting us together. Okay? However, something that you're gonna read in the book, like, you gotta pick your friends. Do they have a moral code? Do they have honor? When you help them out, when you waste time talking to them, being a friend, are they gonna remember it? Are they gonna do you a favor one day? Or are we just like, you're commenting on some girl, giving her views and comments, and then she like, just fucking blocks you, just fucking, oh, who are you? I don't even know you. Because most people are like that. And the book is about noticing and avoiding. Okay, it's like your friends from high school. You do them favors, you waste your time, and then, oh, Kiril is the idiot, Kiril is the clown. Nobody's gonna call you, let's call Kiril to come with me to England. Let's call Kiril to come with me on a job site. Kiril, short end of the stick, And then, let's say Kiril becomes famous one day. It's gonna be, hey, can you help me with this? Hey, can you? Let's say I become like a famous YouTuber. Hey, can you get me on the video with you? I wanna become a YouTuber too. Shit like that. Let's say I sell and I become a famous writer, and they're gonna be, hey, can you tell me how I can write a book? How can I can? No, go fuck yourself. Okay. I can tell you the secrets. When I succeed in something, I can tell you that these are the little things I did and it worked because of that. But I save it for my friends. For example, there is a loophole on YouTube where I found it by accident. If you upload AW wrestling memes, like 2-minute short funny video of the women doing funny shit, the women wrestlers, somehow it breaks the algorithm. I get thousands of views. Like one video, you're gonna see it on my channel, it has 20,000 views right now. So you got like 3 videos, and I like doing them. I was doing them because I like doing them. Somehow it broke the algorithm. Indians, Pakis are like watching it. They love it. Indians love AW women's wrestling. my regular videos where I talk about important things and where I show you how to cook, I show you how to work out. 30 videos, 50 videos, that's it. YouTube does not let them go viral. YouTube, they detect my face and they're like, this guy, we're not gonna make you viral. But if you're a girl, if you show some girls wrestling, somehow YouTube allows it. They've kept it before on my old channel. They made it so the videos don't go viral anymore. But somehow the algorithm got broken again. Nobody noticed me. I slipped through the cracks. So I could tell you that. Hey, you can go viral on YouTube making AW edits or like YouTube poops. And then maybe you can start making other videos. But I save it for my friends, you know. Anyway, let's get to the point. So, a few years ago, I don't know what the fuck I was thinking, another one of my dumb ideas. On LinkedIn, I'm like, you know what? I wanna write on LinkedIn that I'm not just a graphic designer, UI, UX designer. I'm also a writer in psychology. I, for some reason, decided it's gonna sound really cool if I wrote that I'm a writer in psychology. So I did, and I'm like, you know what? Why don't I try writing a small ebook? Just random bullshit. We're gonna disguise it that it's like psychology, but it's just gonna be like random ramblings. You know, I'm gonna try to make myself sound fancy. I'm gonna try to make myself sound like a psychologist. But it's just gonna be like random ramblings, the same things I talk on YouTube. Just random observations. Mumbo jumbo, boomer talk. And I'm gonna publish it. And it doesn't matter if anybody buys it. I just wanna be on LinkedIn like they look at me and say, Kiril, writer in psychology. I don't know why I fucking wanted that. So I start, and it just quickly becomes like I actually wanna write this stuff. I actually wanna write about psychology. It's actually useful advice. So a complete warp turns into the real thing, 100%. So I thought I was just gonna, you know, just fucking, for fuck's sake, do I have to fucking spill soda everywhere? Fucking hell, mate. And so something that was a complete warp became the real thing. You know, I was actually writing what I want to write, that I wanted to share this stuff. It was actually, in fact, useful advice. Okay? And then I forgot about LinkedIn, because LinkedIn is a completely fucking shitty network. Like, who's gonna see your book on LinkedIn? Just a bunch of fucking morons. Just a bunch of fucking morons. And so like, I have work experience in graphic design and maybe game design with a little lying. Who's gonna see that I'm a writer in psychology and be like, oh yeah, let's hire him because he's a writer in psychology? It doesn't matter. I could just lie. I could just use AI and just like quickly self-publish a fake book in like a few days, not having to write anything, just be like a pajit, just like lie my ass off and just be like, yeah, I have a book, I'm a writer in psychology. It's not helping you on LinkedIn. It's not gonna help me get a graphic design job. Okay? So it turns out that in the end, LinkedIn and all these fucking faggot CEOs and managers and roasters, it wasn't for them at all. It actually, you know, my YouTube fans and, you know, people who are gonna buy it, you know, just regular working people, not, no one cares about the shitty CEOs on LinkedIn and managers, fucking faggots. And so that was like the thing that pushed me, but just like a stupid idea like a warp, just to flex. And it turns out I actually like writing. It turns out I actually like manifesting my thoughts, opinions in writing, and just fucking create a book, just like how I create videos, but create a book. Now, the wonderful thing about a book is you can be pretty hardcore. You can say fuck. You can have like controversial opinions. It's not like YouTube. Nobody's gonna ban you everywhere. They're not gonna just delete your book. You have to be pretty, you know, Nazi hardcore to get your book banned from anywhere. But, you know, with more, you know, opinions, philosophy, psychology, you can be pretty edgy, and nobody's gonna delete your book or shadow ban you. It's a book. You pay for marketing where you wanna pay. You choose where to get to run ads or whatever, and you get like a fair chance. Like nobody's gonna just delete your book. And the wonderful thing is, once people buy it, nobody can take it away from them. If you buy it on Amazon, they have like a DRM. They can delete the book of your Kindle. But if you buy it on another platform, I guess Apple can do the same thing, but in most platforms, if you buy and you download my book as a PDF or whatever, and you somehow manage to scan it or convert it to a file, it's like that's how piracy works. Now you have it, and nobody can delete it from you. Like I've written a book, and people bought it, and before they realized it's a problematic, oh, people should not read it, oh shit, people read it, and now they have it, and it's too late to ban it. It's too late to take it away from people. They already have it. You can delete my YouTube channel, you can delete my videos, but when I write a book, YouTube, Google does not have a monopoly. Okay? We have Barnes and Noble, we have Apple Books, we have Android, the Google Books, whatever, and we have all these places. You can find, you know, publisher, you know, helper houses like in Asia. You can have it translated in fucking Netherlands, Malaysia, Africa, South Korea, and you find somebody to fucking get his cut and translate the book and self-publish it on some platforms there, and it's like there's no monopoly. They can fucking delete you. Okay? So you have all these like passages, all these ways to go. It's oh shit. Apple Books and Amazon and Google, not Apple Books, Amazon decide to ban my book. Well, we still have Barnes and Noble. Let's say it's so controversial, but it shouldn't be, because it slips through the cracks. It's just a psychology self-help book, you know. It's like, guess what? I can still find publishers in, they're not publishers, they are like digital houses who help you publish your book with the publishers online. It's like you can make a deal with the Chinese, with the Indians, with the South Koreans, and your book can be fucking published. Women in Colombia, in Bolivia could be reading my book in Spanish tomorrow. And yeah, obviously, if Apple and Amazon and Barnes and Noble decide to fuck you in the ass, it's gonna take the biggest chunk, because you want America and Europe to be able to read your book in Canada, and that's where most people there find books. But you can still have it published in Russia, in China, and all of Asia, you know, Australia. And it's like, it's not like on YouTube. On YouTube, you only publish the videos on YouTube, and they don't even give you views, and then they delete your channel, and you're like, you know. Then you just have BitChute, and like, you get some views on BitChute, more than YouTube, of course. And it's like, YouTube runs a monopoly. But when you write your message, and you get paid for it, like, there's no, I'll get ad revenue, I'll wait for a sponsorship, I'll keep churning out videos, one day YouTube is gonna allow me to have super chats, and they're gonna keep 40% of the money, and I'm gonna beg people to donate. It's like, with the book, at least it's like, here's a book, do you wanna buy it? Okay, you don't wanna buy it, but at least, like, I'm not just making content for free. At least, like, it's a creation, you can buy it. You don't get it unless you buy it. So not just churning out videos for free, you know. At least you get to be appreciated. People are like, you know what, here's $14 so you can feed yourself, so you don't have to work in a coal mine, okay? Yeah. Now, we can talk about funnier things. I dreamt Megan Bain. She's like a big sexy woman wrestler on AW, and the funniest part is, like, she was just like visiting, and we're just sitting on a sofa. We're just sitting on a long couch, and she's like asking me stuff, just like random stuff, like your friends, and just you're talking. So nothing really sexual. And then I wake up and I realize I've been making jokes about Rhea Ripley for the past 4 months. At least 4 to 5 months I've been like every day obsessed with Rhea Ripley. Obsessed. Joking about kidnapping her, joking about wanting to fight her husband. I mean, for real, I would fight her husband, okay? I think it would be cool, okay? Tagging her on Twitter every day, just random shit I want to say as a joke to like annoy her, and just like every day something to say. I feel a little bored. Let me piss her off. And you think, I've made so many meme videos about her. I made like funny videos, parodies about her. I troll her on 4chan every day. We crack jokes about her on Discord every day. Aunty Rhea. She's a funny girl, okay? And after all these months, I've never dreamed her. I've never dreamed about her. You would think I should have, you talk about this woman every day. You look at her every day. You tag her on Twitter. You joke about kidnapping her. You make videos about her. You're obsessed with her. It's like, nope. She got in my subconscious, but I don't remember. If I've dreamt her, it must have been like once. And no, I don't think so. I would have remembered. Instead, I'm dreaming about Megan Bain. And that's like the funniest thing, like, Aunty Rhea, sexual appeal 0. I can talk about you, be obsessed with you every day. Talk about kidnapping. and I've never even dreamed about you. Ain't that funny? Anyway, that's the video for today. Celebration time. I'm gonna pack the book into some kind of a format and make the accounts. Tomorrow I'm gonna start like a quick final edit to see some things which are too edgy, so I can kind of make it, you know, not sound like a psychopath. It's just a quick edit of my chapters. Fix the names of the chapters, you know, just a quick fix the, you know, make the format, fix the lettering, make everything, you know, edit. And we'll start fucking publishing. Publish author, Kiril. We fucking did it. Rocco.